Love him or hate him, there's no denying this. Donald Trump is one of the most influential figures in modern history. A billionaire, a brand, a president, and a man who changed the rules of power forever. But how did he rise? And what lessons can we learn from his journey? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear could change the way you think about success and wealth. It all started in Queens, New York, June 14, 1946. Born into a family that already understood wealth, young Donald was raised in a world where money wasn't a dream, it was an expectation. His father, Fred Trump, was a real estate mogul who built his empire brick by brick. But here's the thing, Donald wasn't handed the empire, he was handed an opportunity. And as we all know, opportunity means nothing if you don't seize it. Sent to the New York Military Academy at 13, Trump learned discipline. And if there's one thing the rich and powerful have in common, it's discipline. Think about it. Do you think billionaires hit snooze on their alarms? Exactly. Fast forward to 1968, Trump graduates from the Wharton School of Business. Not just any business school, the Ivy League of Finance. And this is where the real game begins. You've heard the line, Trump started with $1 million loan from his father. Sounds like a head start, right? But here's the brutal truth. How many people do you know who could turn $1 million into billions? The difference between the wealthy and the wannabes. They know how to multiply money, and Trump was about to show the world how it's done. By the 1980s, Trump was a force in real estate. Skyscrapers, casinos, hotels. His name wasn't just a name, it was a brand. And branding, my friends, is everything. In the world of wealth, you're either known or you're no one. Now ask yourself, what's your brand? If you vanish tomorrow, would anyone notice? Let that sink in. But success isn't a straight line. In the early 90s, Trump's empire nearly collapsed under billions in debt. And here's where most people quit. Fear, panic, doubt. But wealth builders, they adapt. Trump clawed his way back, restructured his empire, and in the 2000s became a TV star with The Apprentice. The lesson, reinvention. When times change, change with them. Then came 2015, the escalator moment. The world watched, laughed, doubted. A businessman in politics? Impossible. But here's a question. Why do the wealthy always see opportunities others miss? Because they understand one thing. Power follows money. And in 2016, Trump proved it, winning the presidency against all odds. The Trump presidency was nothing short of historic. Economic growth, trade wars, media battles. Whether you loved or loathed him, he reshaped the world. But let's talk about what really matters. The lessons for you. 1. Be bold. Play small. Stay small. Trump bet big. Always. 2. Control your brand. If people are talking about you, you're winning. 3. Never stop moving. Rich or broke, the only real failure is quitting. Now, as we stand in 2025, Trump's legacy continues to divide, inspire, and shape the future. His rise, his fall, his comeback. It's a cycle that echoes the journey of every great entrepreneur, every investor, every empire builder. The question is, how will you build yours? If this story taught you something about success, about wealth, about playing the game at the highest level, then don't just watch, act. Hit that subscribe button, because the difference between winners and losers, winners learn. And if you're still watching, you're already ahead.